Hey guys, it's Pokemonster TCG here, back with a brand new Pokemon video for you guys. For today's video, we have an opening of the brand new Wild Force and Cyber Judge sets, based on the Paradox legendary Pokemon. So you got the past and the future, both very cool sets. So we'll be getting straight into it. I'll be cutting up all the packs and then we'll just open them all in one go. Okay, so we are going to start with our Wild Force packs. First, Japanese standard booster box setup is 30 packs and 5 cards per pack. So wish me luck guys, we are chasing the SAR cards. Wow. So we have an awesome looking Noctowl to start things off. Poochyena, again, this artwork I'm seeing for the first time myself. Snom, we didn't do the card trick. Palafin. Then we end with, oh, I forgot this guy, Coalossal, I think. So if you guys don't know, there are 5 SAR cards in this set, I believe. I think we have 3 of these Paradox legendary Pokemon. So you have the Walking Wake, Raging Bolt and Gouging Fire. Wow, this artwork is just also nice. Start off with a Relicanth Holo there, which I'll put to the side. We have a Morty SAR, which has the Gengar on it, and I think that will probably be my chase for today. Then after that, I can't remember exactly what the chase is. Sorry, I mean what the 5th SAR is, but there definitely, I think, is a 5th SAR. So we'll see. But aside from that, we also have some very underrated AR cards in here. One of which is the Chatot. It must be in this set, I think, where it's sitting on the treble keys and stuff. Here we have a very nice Ancient Focused, Great Tusk. There we go. So we get a Finizen there, Reuniclus. Ooh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna take that. So we get a Gengar SR, guys. So this is actually not a bad standard SR to pull. SR meaning full art. Very nice texture and very popular Pokemon being Gengar. So we'll take it, and we'll hope that we can get more. But if not, I'm happy with that as a pull for this first box. Now these boxes are extremely cheap at the moment, and I don't quite understand why. Like, I understand that Pokemon is not very hype at the moment, but when you objectively look at the sets, these are better than 6,000 yen sets. 6,000 yen is about $40 US. There's a super cute Turtwig there. What's next? We get a Raging Bolt EX, which I'm just gonna leave on the side here. But yeah, so these boxes you can get very widely available everywhere at the moment for about 40 bucks or 30 pounds before shipping, which to me seems a little bit insane. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. We get a Flutter Mane Holo there. It's not necessarily a bad thing because there's always opportunity when things are cheap like this, right? If you believe that this set is worth more than 6,000 yen, then I think you should pick it up, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Nevertheless, it does feel a bit off or weird that other people maybe aren't appreciating it as much. Japanese has been in general like in a sort of boom cycle for a very long time, until about 6 months ago, I want to say 6 to 8 months ago, and ever since then I think the general interest in Pokemon has gone down and the sets have gotten a lot cheaper. So, you know, if you're looking to open, this is like a perfect time to do so. But I genuinely cannot remember sets being this cheap, including Shiny Treasure, without going back to like when VMAX Climax first came out. At some point you could get the set for 6,000 yen, but like properly, consistently 6,000 yen sets, I think you'd have to go back to before the Japanese boom of like 2020, 2021. We have very cute Totodile there, and the Ghastly, and we get our first AR, which is Mudsdale, helping to roll up the hay. So yeah, when I look at the ARs in this set and the SAR cards, I do think, especially with the fact that there's, you know, a Gengar full art, a Gengar EX, and then you get like the Gengar SAR as part of the Morty's Conviction, I think is what it's called. Just seems a little bit undervalued to me. I don't know, what do you guys think? Especially when you look at all of this artwork, like, to me, they're still smashing it out of the park with these commons and uncommon artworks. And we get a Feraligatr Holo, very popular Pokemon from Gen 2. Guess it makes sense that they've included these sort of Gen 2 Paradox and Gen 2 Pokemon, because the legendaries in this set are Paradox Pokemon of Gen 2 Pokemon, and that's probably why they also included Morty. Then we have the Reuniclus AR from Atsushi Furusawa, the same artist that drew the Dragonite SR alt art, as well as the Suicune SAR from V-Star Universe. So very, very nice card here. I have to say, it is fun to open Pokemon after having just done Shiny Treasure for a very long time. So what are we going to get here? We're going to get the Gengar EX. Now look at that. That is top tier artwork to me. Very underrated. So there we have it. First half of the box done. So if you're new here, I do both One Piece and Pokemon openings, and I'm also going to be doing more Pokemon and One Piece like investment or market talk videos. We get our third AR of the box, which is a Minchino, I think. Messing up the room, but very cute artwork. Okay, so we might have maxed out the hits in our box in terms of the ARs, definitely. But as you guys know, every now and again, it is possible to get double hit boxes. So let's see if we can get those. I think I just remembered what the other SAR is in Wild Force. It is the Airy. And I did also just remember, get a very nice The Dunsparce there. And an awesome Sharpedo drawn by Shinji Kande. But I've just reminded myself that you get an Ace spec card in these new sets. So this is a throwback to Gen 5. So let's see what we get in this one. But there is also the Airy SAR card, which is super awesome. So if we can add to the Gengar with an SAR, that would be awesome. Let's see what we get here. Is it going to be a Terra EX or just a normal half art EX? Okay, so we get a Torterra EX Gen 4 starter Pokemon. Very nice. So yeah, my initial thoughts going through this set, if I just look at the cards here, they're all in general popular Pokemon. You get, you know, your Paradox Pokemon of Gen 2 Pokemon. You get your actual Gen 2 Pokemon. Then you get Gengar and Torterra. I do think that this set is underrated, and as you saw from the border there, we are going to get our first Ace spec card. So let's see what it is. Oh wow, I didn't realize this is what they look like. It looks absolutely sick. So it is some sort of rainbow recycling energy, but just look at the holo on that. It's great that they're including this as like a bonus hit. Again, adding to my premise that the set is underrated. There we have it. We get our Ace spec, and you can see the hits piling up. See what else we can get. We are going to run through a bit faster now. What's this going to be? This is going to be a Walking Wake EX half art. Very nice with the sparkles, but I do have to say they ruined my boy Suicune with it. So we are going to keep going, but opening this is reminding me why I love Pokemon so much, because you do get a lot of very nice collectible hits, you know, even though they're not the highest value. The 3 AR thing is a great thing that they've introduced to the formula of like general booster boxes in the Scarlet and Violet era. We get a Grotto here, Chatot, and a Roaring Moon holo. Too bad I couldn't get the SAR from the main Ancient War set. Let's see what else we get. So I think it's like a Duoclus or Duoniclus. Get a Chinchino there and an item card. By the way, I haven't mentioned it yet, but if you're enjoying my content, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to keep doing Pokemon and One Piece openings. After this, I'll be opening a box of One Piece EB01. Hopefully we can pull the Manga Chopper there. Get a Croconaw. Wow, that is... Okay, so firstly, this card is just awesome every time I see it, but that is an awesome Koraidon illustration. I think these are so underrated at the moment. Like just looking at the artwork on the holos, very underrated. So we're gonna close out the box with nothing in this pack, and let's see how many hits I've got. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So I think these are going to be dead packs, so we're just going to rush through them. There we go, dead pack. And final pack of this box is nothing. Okay, so that was Wild Force. Cyber Judge is coming up very shortly. Hey guys, so we are moving on to the second half of this opening, which is going to be the future-facing Cyber Judge set. So we're going to start off slow. There is a Pikachu in this set, and we're just going to admire the artwork a little bit, because I think these just get glanced over a little bit too much. I mean, look at this. This Electabuzz is just absolutely stunning. Not a fan of that Pokemon. Then we get the future Tyranitar. Unfortunately, I don't know the full name. Again, just the artwork on this fortress is just awesome. Maybe it's just like the recency bias of seeing new cards, but you know, look at that, Lickitung. Again, awesome artwork. Meltan, get a Shroomish, again, awesome. And we get, you know, just to top off the point I'm making, I mean, the artwork is just on point at the moment with Pokemon. So we get a Shiftry AR. So when Sword and Shield was at its peak, people were talking about like how awesome the artwork is, and that being a big reason for the values of the Sword and Shield sets. But the artwork has not decreased in quality. When I look at this, when I look at that Shiftry, I mean, it's just mad, the illustration, mad. But we are going to keep going for now, and hopefully we can pull the Iron Crown SAR. Failing that, I would be happy with the Bianca SAR as well. And failing that, the Iron Leaves. So I think the Iron Crown and Salvatore would be, sorry, the Iron Boulder and Salvatore would be my last choices. This one, I'm gonna need to open properly. But yeah, we don't have much information on what else is coming from Pokemon. I think there is a set based on a teal mask. I think this is going to be a Terra Half Art EX. So we get the Farigiraf EX. Very, very nice. And ending the pack with Delcatty as well. So I think they're going to be based on the Indigo Disc and Teal Mask mascots. One of them is going to get called Crimson Haze, and the other one I can't remember off the top of my head, but nothing until March, I think, guys. And same with One Piece. So for this month, we are just gonna need a lot of EBO1 and Wild Force and Cyber Judge to keep us going. Not a huge fan of this holo. Then we get the Vikavolt. I am a fan of this card, Litten, drawn by Rend. And then we get the Pikachu. Perfect for your Pikachu collection to just sleeve and add in. And we get the Ace Spec. I think it says Hero Hero Matte maybe. So very, very cool. We're gonna take a closer look at that. There is a print line coming down here, but otherwise, again, I love the holo pattern on this. Okay, we are going to keep going for this opening. Let's see what we get. And next is nothing. So if you guys are new to Japanese box openings, you get 15 hits in quotation marks in any given box. So that's including holos and the like. Now, how those 15 hits are distributed depends on the box. And by that, I mean that, you know, you're guaranteed one SR or better per box, but you can get more than one as well. So quite frequently on this channel, we've had double hit boxes. And look at that very, very cute Victini. Skitty, Fortress, and an awesome pose for Zeraora. But yeah, so you get 15 hits, but you can get a double hit box basically in terms of SRs. So in Sword and Shield, when you got 2 hits, usually they were different rarities, but I think in Scarlet and Violet, I've seen boxes that have like 2 SARs in them. Now I don't know if that is an error or not, but Like, certainly I would not complain if I got that. So we get nothing in this pack. Almost done with the first half of this box. We get a very cute C-Dot. And next, I think there is a pull. We get the Scizor EX. So yes, there is a very nice Scizor SR in this box as well. Don't worry about the hits, guys. I'm gonna sleeve them up afterwards. Unless it's like an AR or above. LAKEY. We get an AR here, LAKEY. Very, very nice. So the main hit is still somewhere in here. Let's see what we can get. I have noticed, I think the cutting has improved. I was complaining about the cutting a lot, but yeah, I think it's improved a little bit, because one of my main gripes with Pokemon in recent times is that the quality of the print has gone down so much, and I think it was most accentuated with Pokemon 151. So next we get a Half Art EX, Iron Leaves. This guy caused me a lot of pain because I couldn't get it in the raid in Scarlet and Violet. But we are going to keep going for now. And this pack has nothing in it. But yeah, I just feel like these SARs are a little bit underrated at the moment. If you guys haven't seen, I did a video about whether you should buy SARs, which you can check out on my channel. And certainly, like, Scarlet and Violet singles values are not very high at the moment, but I just think the SAR cards do have something about them, if that makes sense. Just like objectively assessing the texture and hollow pattern on them, I would say that the SAR cards from Scarlet and Violet are better than the V alt arts from Sword and Shield. Obviously, they can't compete with the Iron Valiant there. Can't compete with the VMAX alt arts. But I do think that they are better than the Sword and Shield V alt arts. Now, the only issue is I think maybe they need to bring out some more popular Pokemon. Now, we have had a Charizard SAR, Pikachu SAR, but when we had the Sword and Shield era, I mean, there were so many good ones, like the Tyranitar, the Dragonite, the Rayquaza. So hopefully they can do that, and that is a very, very cute Raichu. Next, we get another hit, which is the Incineroar EX. So still no SR or above. I think with the number of packs left, that means we are only going to get one. Be very surprised if we got more than one. But as long as it's the right one, I don't care. Starting off with a Scyther in this pack, and another Pikachu, which is always good, and the final AR by Rend. There we go. I think the Japanese name reads Aburi, just from my very elemental knowledge of Japanese. So a Lickitung, Meditite. We are down to our last 4 packs, guys. Still no SR. What are we gonna get? Getting nervous. Raichu. And that's just gonna be a holo, a Macargo drawn by Arita, the master. So last 3 packs, guys. Save the best for last. Get ready, get ready. Nothing in this pack, I think. Yep, nothing in this pack, so 2 packs left. The SR is going to be somewhere in here. Let's see what we can get. Starting off with another Pikachu, which is always good. And is this it? Nope. Okay, guys. So it's going to be in this box, this pack. Is it? Let's see. Victini. Ooh, okay. We get a gold card. Not the best. Iron Leaves gold card, so not the SAR that we wanted, but let's just enjoy it for what it is. Very, very nice texture and glitter. So that ends the opening. So just going through our pulls very quickly, this has been a very cool opening in my opinion. Very, very underrated sets. We start off with the hollows. I really like that Koraidon, I really do. Relicanth, the Dunsparce, Torterra EX half arts now. Gengar, probably the best one. And then we get onto the ARs. We get a Minchino or Chinchino, Reuniclus, and a Mudsdale. Ace Spec, a new introduction, and then we get the Gengar SR to finish off. So not the Morty SAR, but still a very cool SR. Then we move on to the Cyber Judge hits. I'm sleeving the Pikachus. Always a good idea to keep them in your binder collection and just not let them rot raw. Then we move on to the half arts. Ace Spec, and then the 3 ARs. The Shiftry, probably my favorite. Lickitung, and then we end with a cool card, but just not the one I wanted. So we get the gold Iron Leaves. So hopefully you guys found this video cool. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.